The From Season 3 finale introduces a mysterious new character credited as the Man in the Yellow Suit. He appears in the final scene of From Season 3's ending and proceeds to kill Jim Matthews. Unlike the town's nocturnal monsters, the Man in Yellow is able to move freely during the day. He knows about Jade Herrera playing the lullaby and warns that there are consequences for attaining knowledge. The Man in Yellow solves the From mystery of whose voice it was on the radio at the end of Season 1, warning Jim that his wife Tabitha Matthews should not be digging a hole. In addition to revealing the Man in Yellow having a presence since Season 1, From Season 3 Episode 2 set up the Man in Yellow's introduction in the paintings made by Victor's mother, Miranda. Heading into From Season 4, one of the major mysteries is the true identity of the Man in Yellow, with several theories being possible. And here are my top 4. The Man in Yellow is responsible for the children's sacrifice, and this would also make him responsible for the monster's creation. From's monsters are revealed to have been individuals who sacrificed their children in exchange for immortality. Fatima says it offered them immortality. The From Season 3 finale contains many game-changing revelations, but it doesn't reveal who or what it is that Fatima references. It may be the Man in Yellow who is the original source of the evil in the town that is responsible for the children's sacrifice and the creation of the monsters. This would effectively make the Man in Yellow the monster's leader. All this time, the monsters may have been doing the Man in Yellow's bidding. Having the ability to make the monsters immortal, which is proven to be genuine through the rebirth of the Smiley monster, demonstrates how formidable the Man in Yellow's power is. If he is responsible for the children's deaths and the monster's creation, this would add more weight to the children helping Tabitha and Jade remember the truth. The Man in Yellow is the Boy in White's antithesis, and they may be locked in an ancient conflict. If From's the Boy in White is trying to help the residents, then the Man in Yellow may be the Boy in White's antithesis who wants to keep the residents trapped and tormented in the town. The Boy in White and the Man in Yellow are clearly among the town's most powerful entities. They both make infrequent, albeit impactful appearances. The residents may be unknowingly locked in an ancient conflict between the Boy in White and the Man in Yellow. From repeats Lost with several of its story beats. The Man in Yellow being the Boy in White's antithesis would be reminiscent of the dynamic between Lost's Man in Black and Jacob, with the survivors on the island caught in an ancient conflict between them. Despite initial assumptions, the conflict between Jacob and the Man in Black was more nuanced than simply a matter of good versus evil. There is a good chance that a potential relationship between the Boy in White and the Man in Yellow is similarly complex. Randall becomes the Man in Yellow, and this could be the payoff for Randall's Cicada storyline. A Reddit theory posits that Randall may become the Man in Yellow. Since being possessed by the music box monster in Season 2, Randall has been seeing and hearing hallucinations involving cicadas. The theory focuses on how cicadas often symbolize rebirth and immortality, and that Randall may be reborn as the Man in Yellow. From surviving the music box monster to being left to the monsters in Season 3 Episode 4, the series has made an effort to save Randall on multiple occasions and is seemingly saving him for a larger role. That larger role may be him becoming the Man in Yellow, which, according to From's time travel rules, he was always destined to become. There is even speculation that when he was left to the monsters, they did not choose to spare his life but found themselves unable to kill him because he is somehow already the immortal Man in Yellow. And finally, Ethan becomes the Man in Yellow, and this could relate to why the voices wanted Sarah to kill him. This Reddit theory returns to the idea of the Man in Yellow being an already established From character, with him being Ethan Matthews. In Season 1, Ethan was often seen wearing yellow clothes, and he has always had an unexplained connection to the town and a deep understanding of how the mysterious location works. This may be explained by Ethan being the Man in Yellow, who is also the storyteller of the town's history. There is also discussion in the comments of how the voices told Sarah Myers in Season 1 to kill Ethan, which may have been because of him becoming the Man in Yellow. Ethan's connection to the town needs to be further explored, and the Man in Yellow could be part of that. It doesn't make sense for Ethan or even Randall to be the Man in Yellow in the series' present-day timeline, but From may want to explain this in Season 4.